Hello, everybody. My name is Tyrese Washington, and today I will be presenting NBA 2K26. Now, NBA 2K26 is a virtual basketball game where you can do a multitude of things. You can play as NBA players, you can play with NBA teams that are affiliated and associated with the NBA. For example, like the Los Angeles Lakers, the Detroit Pistons, or the New York Knicks. Now, in this game, you have a couple different ways you can play this game. There's different modes you can play. We have My Career, where you create a player. You have My Team, where you can create a team and play against other people's teams online. You have My NBA, where you can basically run scenarios for different eras of the NBA. You have Play Now, where you can play as any team, ranging from the New York Knicks to the Los Angeles Lakers. And then you have the WNBA, where you can create a player as a WNBA player, and you can also play against other WNBA teams where they have their own version of Play Now. Now, here we go, and let's dive into My Career, which is the game mode that I will be presenting today. And as you can see, you can open the screen. We have seasons, quests, draft projections, progression. Progression is basically your overall of your player. And as you can see over there, you have the theater where you can run 3v3 games, whether in a squad or in a or by yourself. Anti we have a multitude of different customization options with stores, like this limited edition store right here, where you can basically give your player some drip, as I like to say, or some clothing however you want. And yeah, so here's the rec right here, and that's a 5v5 game mode, and that's 5 players versus 5 players, no AIs, unless somebody either quits or fouls out of a game. You see right here, we got the NBA store and the 2K League store, the Pro Am, Tattoo Envy, which is a tattoo shop, the Nike store where you can buy multitude of different shoes, clothes, and accessories on court. And yeah, we also have the same for Puma, Converse, Adidas, a lot of other brands that are in here. So let's go ahead and do a little dance and hop right into the rec. Now, what you see right here on the screen is 5v5 rec. So the 5v5 rec is basically, 5v5, you and 4 other people versus another 5 that are controlling each other's players. And there's simple rules. There's fouls, there's 2 pointers, there's 3 pointers, and there's points in the paint. There's different violations like 3 seconds in the paint, defensive and offensively. There's charging, there's blocking fouls, there's reaching fouls. You see that guy got one right there. And there's also inbounding, where you either inbound from baseline to baseline or side to side. And there's also a chance for you to get fouled out. And if you get fouled out, that depends on your teammate grade. As you can see, kind of above my screen in the middle of it, I have a B plus right now. And on that too, there's a certain feature named Takeover. And Takeover is basically boost in your player, where if you fill the meter up and you do good enough in the game, do a lot of positive things in the game, you end up getting boosts. And the boost that I have right here is named Glue, and that's a defensive takeover. So whenever somebody has the ball and I'm guarding ball, they're more likely to pick the ball up if I'm guarding them. And there are multiple different takeovers you can equip onto your player. For example, one popular one is Deep Bomber. And Deep Bomber has an airplane logo below your feet or above your head, depending on how you customize your HUD. And with that takeover, you can shoot from over 30 feet. You're more likely to hit a 3 point liner from above the 3 point line. So let's get back into this action right here.
Thank you, sir. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I got 3 steals in 1 quarter. Like, you can pass it.
Mr. New makes you happy.
Why is he doing that?
I want 3 in a row, fellas. I can't lose. Is a baller. You so ass. Put him up.
Now that I have showcased the rec, which is more of like a casual setting of NBA 2K26 for 5v5 and anybody that just doesn't really want to play the game competitively at the time and just enjoy the character that they may have built up over time throughout the seasons and the longevity of NBA 2K26, there is a game mode named Ante Up where it's a lot more competitive and the stakes are rather high. And that's called, as I said, Ante Up. Now, Ante Up is a game mode where you go in and you have a set amount of VC to play a game. The games are either 3v3, 1v1, or 2v2. As you can see right here, there is 100 VC chords, 2,500 VC chords. And you may be wondering, what does the VC mean? What is the virtual currency above the chords? So the virtual currency above these chords is basically the buy-in to play the game. So if you don't have, for example, right here, 100 VC, you can't play on the 100 VC court right there. Right here, there's a 10,000 VC court, and if you don't have 10,000 VC, you can't play. And not only do you get VC for playing the game, but you get that 10,000 VC right there. But if you lose a game here, then you lose 10,000 VC, which is a little controversial, but Ante Up has been in here for many years, ever since 2K22, I believe. Yes, 2K22 was when Ante Up first started becoming a game mode that a lot of content creators like Duke Dennis and Flight Reactions uses in most of their videos. So that's my conclusion on this game. And thank you for taking the time to watch the video and enjoy the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. And yeah, thank you.
He's gonna give me a ball.